Hello, welcome back. Today I will talk on leukocoria and its differential diagnosis. It is a very important level from the undergraduate level and general practitioner level, and especially in the pediatric patients. What is leukocoria? Leukocoria means white pupil. That is, the color of the pupil is white on torch examination. Normally, the color of the pupil is black. When the color of the pupil changes to white, then uh, it is called white pupil or leukocoria. Now, leukocoria can be because of very simple cause as cataract, or it can be a very severe cause like any tumor. Keeping in mind the definition, uh, I will just enumerate the differential diagnosis of white pupil leukocoria, and I will try to um, tell you a little bit of some important points. Will not go in detail. The most common cause of leukocoria is obviously cataract. Cataract is opacification of the crystalline lens, and when all the layers of the lens are involved, it is called mature cataract. And when all the layers of the lens are not involved, it is called immature cataract. So the number one cause is cataract. The very important and dangerous and the thing to be looked after, especially in children, is the retinoblastoma. Retinoblastoma is the most common intraocular tumor in children. It is genetic. It can occur without uh, uh, any any history, but usually the gene responsible for that is 13q. So in retinoblastoma, the pupil's color will again be white, and you will have to refer the patient as soon as possible to the ophthalmologist so that any intervention like enucleation, that is taking out the eye, is to be done so that the life of the patient can be saved, because it can be so dangerous that it can be life threatening. Cataract, retinoblastoma. Number three, there can be PHPV, which is called persistent hyperplastic primary vitreous. Embryologically, when the eye develops, then it has got primary vitreous, secondary vitreous, and then the tertiary vitreous, which are also called as zonules. If the primary vitreous persists, I'm getting the things very short, and uh, it is consistently in my mind that you are the students of fourth year, and you are general practitioner or pediatrician. So, if the primary vitreous, which is in the developmental form of the eye, if it persists because of some issues, then it also causes white pupil, and it has to be dealt with, and it can be operated surgically. Cataract, number one. Number two, retinoblastoma. Number three, PHPV. Number four, chronic endophthalmitis because of toxocariasis. Toxocariasis uh, is very rarely in our setup in Asia, like India and Pakistan. It is not very common, but you will have to sometimes keep it in mind and rule it out. Uh, After toxocariasis, there are some other causes like Coats disease. Coats disease is the problem in which there is exudation from the retinal vessels, and that exudation gives the pupil the color of whiteness, which also uh, uh, comes in the differential diagnosis of leukocoria. Coors disease is basically um, occurs in children under the age of 10 years, and it is a type of some malformation in the retinal arteries. Uh, these are 5 or 6 very important causes of leukocoria. There can be a very long list, but I will stop here because I think these are enough for you. I can tell you 10 more causes, but the causes which I have mentioned, you should not forget these causes. The rest, if you want to know, you can go to book and you can find many more causes. So thank you for listening right now. I will come back to you again with some other lecture with my own method of understanding which I feel you need to know. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give your feedback to improve the way of method of information transfer. This time I have not used the paint because I don't think it needed that. And goodbye and see you again, inshallah.